What's up, everybody? It's your boy Eddie D. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are on episode 5 of season 2 of Grey's Anatomy. The last episode we saw Ellis Grey trying to still kind of take over the hospital as if she were back in time. And as a result of that, we got to see that she and Richard were having an affair in the younger years of their hospitalness. Cristina finally broke down after trying so hard to get back to work. She finally broke down and could not contain her sadness and her grief over losing the baby. Burke finally revealed himself, kinda, as the one who cares for her by getting into bed with her to console her. We got to see Christina's mom and get a glimpse of kind of the dynamic between the two of them that's made things the way that they are there. Alex and Izzy were starting to get close, but then Alex finds out that he failed his exam and has to retake it within the next 4 months in order to be able to retain his internship as a doctor at Seattle Grace. I can't think if there's anything else that's really happened that I can think of. But those are some of the big points. Wait, no, hold on. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. Meredith and Addison had a conversation, and Addison told her that if Derek shows even the slightest hint of thinking that their relationship can go back to where it once was, that she's not leaving Seattle. And so Meredith was ready to give Derek a chance to try to reconcile their relationship. The divorce paper spilled out of his bag, and sure enough, Meredith saw them. So now she's like, oh shoot, he ain't signed the papers. I don't know what's gonna happen, which is definitely gonna play into the hands of Addison. But not for an evil sake. Like, it's not an evil thing from what I can tell. I don't think there's any animosity in that regard. It's just now it's like, well, dude, I thought you really wanted to be here, but apparently you got other plans. So yeah, man, this has been an exciting journey for me so far. I love the way these characters are developing and how the story's playing out. So I'm excited. If I'm ready, you're ready. Let's get into episode 5 of season 2 of Grey's Anatomy. Let's get it.
So great that it blocks out everything.
Oh. Move over, little brother. I need to talk. You, oh my God, really, dude? Bye. Bye. Bye.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Seriously.
This is a very small bed.
He's a brain surgeon.
I look fantastic. I shaved my legs.
He's a brain surgeon. How can he be so brainless? Seriously.
Oh my gosh. Turn the lights off. There we go. Why are you up? You need to be in. Oh my gosh. It's to work. Stupid. That's stupid.
You're dripping. I'm back. I just want to make that clear. I'm back. I'm ready to work. Has anyone seen Dr. Shepard's disc? Is allergic to all pain medication. Is that porn?
Wait, what?
As in porn? Porn.
The hell? Okay, y'all need to go.
That does not look comfortable.
Trust me, it's not.
How you know?
Get in the hall.
Oh man, that gave me so much Brooklyn Nine-Nine vibes just then. I love it. Wait, but that still don't answer the question. How did they get it in the hospital?
You're in the pit today. Steven says cardiac patient waiting for GSW to the
60 cc's of blood.
Woo!
Put out more than 200 cc's over the past hour. They never tell you in movies how much it hurts to get shot. Push morphine.
Alex, you get shot, it hurts. It's that simple, fool. Oh, he's a doctor. He's a cop. He's a cop. He's a cop. He's a cop. He's a cop.
Gonna be that woman, the one who breaks up a marriage or begs you to want me. You can sign the papers or you cannot.
It's really that simple,
Either
dude.
way, when it comes to this relationship, I'm out. Now, where's this patient I'm supposed to be helping you with?
There is none. Oh, okay.
I was just about to explain that Anna's MRI has shown that she has a mix-up papillary ependymoma. It's a tumor in her spinal canal. But the good news is that we can operate. You have a 95% chance of fully recovering if we get you into surgery as soon as possible. And we can't wait.
No, we are not going to let that happen.
Even waiting another day puts you at risk for permanent paralysis.
We're not going to let that happen.
No. No surgery.
And here we go.
Mr. Chu, without surgery, Anna will be paralyzed probably within the next 24 hours.
There'll be no surgery today. We're taking her home.
Anna needs the surgery.
But you can have it at another time.
Look, Mr. Chu, I
We are
think
taking...
he sent me here one time. This woman came to the office and...
Look, do you need me for anything else work-related?
He was trying to tell you something work-related.
I was married for 11 years. Addison is my family. That is 11 Thanksgivings, 11 birthdays, and 11 Christmases. And then one day, I'm supposed to sign a piece of paper to end my family? A person doesn't do that. Not without a little hesitation. I'm entitled to a little uncertainty here. Just a moment to understand the magnitude of what it means to cut somebody out of my life. I'm entitled to at least one moment of painful doubt. And a little understanding from you would be nice.
Ooh.
Dr.
Bars.
Shepard's still here, I see.
I couldn't leave here. Did you see any other Dr. Shepard?
And you didn't even kiss her goodnight.
She relaxed for you and you didn't fall through.
Hey, I followed through. I always follow through.
You didn't last night. She's my sister.
She had expectations. Women have expectations. And you didn't meet them. Hey, I live with these women. And every time you guys don't meet their expectations, I have to hear about it. I didn't get any sleep last night. So, you know, it is my business.
Speak. Oh, wow. Okay. Wrinkle.
We're not moving. Really? You think?
How bad is it? Twin turns and a GSW to the chest.
Good air in, bad air out.
Come on, people, get those doors open.
I believe she's missing something that she needs for surgery.
Missing something. Missing what?
One of her souls. We don't need a social worker. We need a shaman.
Shaman.
Oh. Okay.
Cardio tells me your cat
Hmm.
went just fine.
Where'd the soul go?
Your wound looks good, Mrs. Bradley.
When's Bert coming back?
So you can call me a fool?
I respect that you have traditions that I can't understand. But you're standing beside me in a $3,000 suit, so I also know that you respect the fact that I'm telling you Anna needs a surgery in the next 24 hours if she's going to continue to walk. She can't leave this hospital.
She can't undergo surgery without her soul. She'd die.
Bring the shaman to us.
All right, then. We're just going to have to get a shaman. Today. In the hospital.
Shaman's unlisted in the yellow pages. Our shaman is 500 miles from here.
Well, get him here.
Arrogant man.
No. It's the guy with access to a helicopter.
Look, that backup generator should have been replaced last year.
Yes, sir.
Why didn't it happen?
Chief, you have to ask maintenance. I wouldn't know.
Dr. Bailey, you know everything. Tell me who's about to kick.
That would be your butt, Chief. You didn't authorize the replacement generator, saving money for the new MRI machine. Need to get on back down to the...
Oh, man. I love her so much.
That put me into a coma last year.
Next.
Well, I can get an anesthesiologist down here. Oh no, but with your surgery tomorrow, I don't think he'll give you an epidural block.
What am I gonna do?
Hold on.
Oh my goodness. I'm not looking forward to the answer to that problem.
Take these.
Somebody get to work.
Gareth, take the scalpel.
Boy!
Alex, come on.
Are you really this blocked?
Alex. Ventilate.
That test really got him.
Make a large anterior lateral, mid-axillary incision. In the fifth.
Then this doctor walks in, and he sees these three naughty bad nurses.
Mrs. Bradley, do you realize that you've been admitted to the hospital on this date?
I'll take it. I'll take it.
I don't remember the
Oh man, this episode's stupid.
On this date, for the past 7 years, you have what looks...
That's it? I just stand here with my finger plugging the hole.
Until we can get you out of that elevator and into the OR. Dr. Bailey, you tell the fireman to get my guys out of there.
Nice.
O'Malley,
Yes, sir?
you just flew so low.
Thank you, sir.
Nice. George got a win. I'm proud of him. Go ahead. George got a win.
For it. It takes away his pain. See, the thing is, Henry takes away my pain.
Ooh. Bars.
Because here I am, begging.
Meredith,
Shut up. You say Meredith and I yell, remember? Okay. Here it is. Your choice? It's simple. Her or me. And I'm sure she's really great. But Derek, I love you.
Wow.
In a really, really big.
Wow.
Pretend to like your taste in music. Let you eat the last piece of cheesecake. Hold a radio over my head outside your window. Unfortunate way that makes me hate you. Love you.
Wow.
So pick me. Choose me. Love me.
Wow.
I'll be at Joe's tonight. So if you do decide to sign the papers, meet me there.
Wow. 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 Okay. Wow. Wow. Sheesh. Okay.
He doesn't love her. He can't. But he'll stay with her anyway. She's his wife. Mom?
Whoa. Ma'am. Sheesh.
The one that got her soul back.
She's gonna be fine.
Gotta come.
Look at you. Look like a girl. Is that your date?
It's my husband.
You're married?
10 years today.
What?
You never asked. You haven't signed those divorce papers yet, have you?
Bailey, tell me what to do.
Nope.
God, why does this have to be so hard?
It's not hard. It's painful.
It's painful.
Well, you know what to do already. If you didn't, you wouldn't be in so much pain.
Oh man, I need a better shot. I need to see who this woman, this wonderful woman is. Oh.
So, here's where we are. I work too much, I'm competitive, I'm always right. And I snore.
What?
I'm trying here.
Oh.
Yeah.
So?
Okay, we're a couple. Whatever, don't make a big deal about it.
Oh. Thank you. Thank you.
There are
Weirdo.
no, he's not coming. You don't think he's coming. He might come.
Just
Yeah.
stop.
You never know.
Stop.
He's definitely coming.
Stop. Stop it.
When we're doing tequila shots all night, I'll be the one cleaning up the vomit.
Strict
Besides, I
facts.
touched a heart today. Horny.
Ha.
You just have to fight through. Because
Oh, they stretching this out. I need to know.
and life always.
What you gonna do? I hate this show. Okay. Cool. That's how you gonna do me. Alright. Maybe I deserve that. Great episode. Great freaking episode. So, let me start with George. Way to man up, bruh. Way to freaking man up. Like he has been flawed as a doctor to me since the beginning, but I'm glad he finally got a chance to show that he can do some real work. That was really impressive what he was able to do in the elevator. So I was really happy to see that, get to see him have that win there. It really was good for him to have that, and I'm really glad that he was able to get in there and do what he needed to do. As a side effect to that, though, Alex is really messed up by not having passed that test. Like that's really messing with him, and it's obviously affected the relationship between him and Izzy. But now it's starting to affect him as a doctor, and that concerns me a lot because I've been rooting for him since episode 2. I hated him in 1. But since episode 2, I've really been rooting for him. So I'm kind of bummed out to see things going the way that they are for him. He is another edition of Speak Up, man. You got to speak up and tell somebody what's going on with you. Not saying anything is not helping. It's not helping the cause at all. And so I really need him to step up and tell somebody something so he can get his A game back, because he missed an opportunity to get in there and perform that surgery. I mean, I'm glad George was able to get it, so I'm not complaining, but, you know, Alex, as a result, now looks more dumbfounded and confused than ever. So I need him to get his mojo back. I loved Cristina finally owning up to the fact that she has feelings for Bert and found the courage. She found the courage to say something. I'm learning as I'm studying. Let's see if I can find the book real quick. It's over here somewhere. So, y'all may not know I'm a therapist, and I've been doing a lot of studying on this thing called the Enneagram. And as I've been doing my therapy work and been doing my own personal work, I've been realizing that people have different ways of expressing themselves, right? And so I know y'all hear me talk a lot about you need to talk. But some people are just not built for it. And I can appreciate the type of person that Cristina is, because it is really, really, really difficult for her to express her emotions. And so when I talked before about Burke and how it's going to be interesting to see whether or not he can pull her, and not from a can he get her in a relationship or whatever, but really can he pull can he get her to open up to him? Um, I said it that way because I felt like Christina's gonna be the type of person that's not able to really express herself. She can do it with Meredith, um, but that's different from being able to do it with a person that you're in a relationship with to a certain extent, right? And so I wondered how Burke was gonna be able to be patient enough with her to allow her to break down her wall as slowly and as painfully slowly as it's been. And so to see her cry in the last episode, and then in this one be able to say to Burke, I'm a workaholic, I'm competitive, and I snore. That snore part right there was really what hit it home. Like that's personal. That's if you're in the bed with me, you know, forget about sex. I might snore, and because of that, that's something you're gonna have to deal with. That is that is tantamount to pouring your heart out to somebody in Christina's mind, and that's when that's why he was like, oh, 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 and she was like, I'm trying here, and that was a milestone, and so I'm glad that Bert caught it. I'm glad that he understands that she for right now anyway isn't an emotional she's not an emoter. She doesn't emote. If y'all ever watch Brooklyn Nine-Nine, one of my favorite shows of all time, Captain Holt and Rosa Diaz, those two characters, they're not big on emotions. And so when you see them do these little things, they should be highlighted and celebrated because it's these little moments where they're showing emotion, and that is their way of showing that they feel something for somebody. And so Cristina in this moment, like, that was really huge for her, and I'm really glad she got to. I'm glad that she said it. I'm glad that she got it out, because I can imagine how hard that was for her to say the little bit that she did, and that little bit, I'm glad Burke caught it and didn't be like, "Oh, well, that's not enough. You need to give me more, No, he was like, "No, thank you. Yes, this is good. So big ups to her for that. The Meredith Derek Addison situation clearly is not yet resolved. I am glad that Derek got to say to Meredith, "Hey, I need time to figure this out because I'm being asked to think about the last 11 years of my life and whether or not I'm ready to just implode it all, and that's really difficult for me." He said the line "painful doubt," and Meredith understood the assignment, but then in that second swing, she put her heart out there, and it's fascinating to me that she went straight to love because they hadn't been together that long, though. Hey, love happens how it happens, so it is what it is. So I was really surprised to hear her say, "I love you," and I'm talking about that, the breakfast at Tiffany's, radio over the head, outside the window type love like that. I'm surprised that she really that her love for him has gotten that far. While at the same time, I understand where she's at because she doesn't want to lose him either, and she needs to let him know, this is how I'm feeling. I want you to choose me. I'm hoping you'll choose me, but the ball is in your court. I'm here begging, but it is what it is. So I'm gonna wonder now what the next episode is gonna look like for them. I'm glad to see to a certain extent that Ellis and Richard's story has resolved itself. We see that this Grey's Anatomy did a good job of telling the backstory of Ellis and Richard while not telling the backstory of the two of them, like using the Alzheimer's as a way to give us an inside scoop on how their relationship came to be and how it ended. Was really clever. I really like that. her just coming out and just basically just reliving the past by asking Richard to run away with her, and then him having to remind her, hey, you told me that, I told you no, I still love my wife, I want to be my wife, and that was the end of it. And so, it was good to see how that all played itself out. And it was also good to see Ellis's message to Meredith as kind of a parallel to what she's currently facing with Addison and Derek. Let me see what else. Dr. Bailey's married. Like that touched me. Like, okay, like I kind of now understand why we're not really seeing much of her. But once again, hats off to Grey's Anatomy, the writers and all that, because I love how they just tease it. They keep revealing little bit by little bit by little bit of what her whole deal is. And she's by far my favorite character now on the show. Like I like Dr. Bailey got my heart. And so so that was really cool how they showed us that she's married, right? I really enjoyed that piece. And I hope we get to see more of the husband. I hope we get to see more of that relationship as the story continues to unfold. Because that was really cool. I love how they pulled that off. That was really good. I wasn't expecting her to be married, but it I'm not gonna say it fits her personality to be, given where the story's at, but it's not surprising. It's like I wish that the interns would pay more attention to her, given that it seems like, and again, this is only the 5th episode of season 2, but it seems like Dr. Bailey has the work-life balance that everybody else is trying to achieve. And it seems like I think she said she's been married 10 years. I think that she has found the person who loves her for her. I remember back in the beginning when I looked at Izzy and the guy that she was dating, the hockey player who was upset with her because she became a doctor, and so her schedule had become weird. And I got upset with him because it's like, dude, you knew who you were getting with, so why are you upset with her? I hate stuff like that. Like when you're dating a doctor, or you're dating a cop, or you're dating a person who has this kind of high stress lifestyle going on, you shouldn't expect time. Like they're in these high stakes situations, high stakes jobs that work long hours for a reason. And if you get with them, you gotta get with them with the expectation that you're not gonna get to see them a whole lot, and that you're gonna have to make some type of adjustments if you want time with them, or if you want to see them, or if you want to whatever the case is with them. And so it seems like Dr. Bailey, Miranda, has found that work-life, has had that work-life balance for 10 years, if not longer than that. And so it would be interesting if the other characters would kind of see that and see whether it's possible for them to achieve the same thing. So yeah, that was great. That was great. That made my heart smile. So I want to talk a little bit about the I'm gonna say the P word, because I don't know if YouTube will let me say it, so I'm gonna just say the P word in regards to the man who was watching P, so that he could get the endorphins and have the pain relieved, because his wife had said it helps him relieve his pain and he relieves my pain. I love the fact that she understands that watching the videos has nothing to do with her, and has nothing to do with her being not attractive to him, or that he doesn't want her, or anything like that. That it is truly a prescription to relieve pain. Now, I find it weird. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I was like, oh no. But I mean, the way the show carried itself, it's like nothing else worked. And even Cristina, Dr. Yang, she asked him, "Have you tried this? Have you tried this? Have you tried this?" And he was like, "That put me in a coma for a month, and I'm allergic to that, and I'm allergic to this. I can't do that." And so the only thing that seemed to work was, watching those videos. And so it was good for the wife to say what she said. That he relieves my pain, and watching the videos relieves his, because it goes to show that if you communicate with your partner what's going on and give them the opportunity to make choices with you, then chances are a lot of things that you may want to do in your relationship, you be maybe more well able to do, provided not crossing boundaries or lines or anything like that. And being able to flourish in your relationship. That communication is so key. And again, me being a therapist, I'm all about some communication. So that's got me all in my heartstrings, pulling on my heartstrings. Nevertheless, though, I thought that was really cool to see that unfold, and for the wife again to be so okay with it, given the fact of what the reason behind watching those videos was. So yeah, man, this is a great episode. I am loving this show so much. And so thank you to those who have already subscribed to the page. I thank y'all so much for your viewership. I thank you so much for your comments. I thank you so much for your enthusiasm as I'm powering through these episodes. Like this video, share this with your friends. Let everybody know to come hang out with me for a little bit and watching my reactions. And as always, if you can't see the good, be the good. I love you guys. Peace out, homies.